Focus. What is up, Voodoo Tribe? It is your girl Naja, and I am back with another video. No, this is not my hair. I know some of you guys are gonna ask. This is actually a wig, and you guys will never guess how much this costs. This isn't a sponsored wig. I bought it with my own money. It only cost $30, $29.99, free shipping. Okay, bitch? Like, bitch, this was $30, and I did have to pluck the part a little bit more, of course, add foundation, but bitch, this is $30 and I'm in love. Alright, I know I'm looking at myself in the viewfinder, but I'm obsessed with this wig. But this is gonna be a story time video on the time where I snuck into a girl's house. I'm also going to do a story time on how I snuck into a boy's house. The time that I snuck into the girl's house, I did not get caught, but the time I snuck into the boy's house, I got caught by his mama. So yeah, and she kind of put her hands on me. So I'm gonna do that one after this one, okay? Because this one's a little bit less melodramatic, but yeah, it got real. So if you are new to this channel, hi, hello, my name is Naja. Like, why am I so extra? Like, my name is Naja, aka the Voodoo Child. Come join the Voodoo Tribe. Click the subscribe button, hit that notification bell, and you guys, if YouTube is unsubscribing you from my channel or not sending you notifications, you can always follow me on Twitter, because I have post notifications that come directly from YouTube to my Twitter every time I post. And yeah, without further ado, here we go. So this happened when I was in high school. I want to say I was a sophomore in high school, and I had two friends, and I have introduced them before. They are not my friends anymore. I brought them up in my roommate horror story, or like the biggest backstabbing of my life story, like the longest story time I had ever done on my channel. And like, it's so crazy looking back, because I literally just laid everything out there. And YouTube is such therapy, because like once I did that, like I did not give a fuck anymore. Like when I talk about these things that have happened to me in my life, like it's almost therapeutic, because it's like once I let it out, I'm just so at peace with what has happened, and I just don't care anymore. Like, it's beautiful. But yes, these are the two girls from that story. I think I called them Libra and Brielle, or like Bria or something like that. I think it was Brielle. Yeah, so this is like the beginning stages of our friendship. We were really getting along. I was getting along with both of them too. Like, I was really vibing with both of them. Their parents love me. Their guardians was their older sister and their older sister's boyfriend. So that was their parents, and they lived with them. They were the type of kids, like, I don't know if you guys know any kids like these, or like experience any kids like this, like growing up, but you know those kids that are always fucking grounded, and the reason why they're grounded are so insignificant, like stupid shit, like, and it would be like the most extreme punishments, like literally, like it would be like okay, so their older sister would be like,
Brielle, I told you to pick up your braiding hair off the floor for the last 3 days now, and you still haven't done it. Therefore, I'm gonna ground you for a month, take away the internet, you can't go outside, and you have to do your schoolwork in front of me. Like,
it was that type of shit. Like, they would do something so insignificant, but the punishment was like over the fucking top. And like, I never understood that, because I did get grounded and stuff like that when I was that age by my mom, but my mom was also very laid back. She wasn't all up in my business, and that's one thing I really did like about my mom. Like, she gave me a lot of privacy, because my grandmother gave her no fucking privacy. So she gave me a lot of privacy, and like, it didn't backfire or anything. I don't got no kids, like, you know, I'm doing good in life, like, and it just gave me more of a respect for my mother. Like, I didn't really get into trouble like that, you know. And like, she realized that certain things that I was doing was normal things that teenagers did. So like, I didn't really get grounded like that. Like, when I was 14, 15, like, I was still the golden child in my family, because at this point my brother was going to scared straight programs and shit. So I was like the golden child who had finally found some friends, but my friends were always getting grounded for the stupidest shit. So at first it was like a grounded to the point where they couldn't leave the house. But her older sister and her older sister's boyfriend were like,
we really like Naja. She's allowed to come over to the house even though you guys are grounded, and you guys could all chill in the house or whatever and be on the computer and blase blase.
And that's when me and Libra really got into Tumblr, and we started taking pictures and all that stuff, right? Because we were inside. And sometimes we would sneak out to like her backyard and take pictures for Tumblr, whatever. So like, yeah, like that was the environment, right? So even though they were grounded, her guardian still allowed me to come over, right? I know you guys are watching this like, okay, well, if they allowed you to come over, then how did you sneak in? Let me get to that part. So I don't remember what the fuck they did. But they had done something to the point where her sister and her sister's brother were like,
you guys are in so much trouble that Naja can't even come over.
And they even apologized to me at all. They were like,
Naja, I'm so sorry. We know this is nothing that you did, but they're grounded and you can't come over.
And like, I was just like, damn, well, I felt like I was on punishment, because it's not like me, all three of us did something bad to the point where I was the problem, because I don't really remember what they did, but I just remember her guardian saying, Naja, this has nothing to do with you. This is just their punishment. It is what it is. So boom, that's what was going on, right? So I was really bored. We were all bored. Like, we would chill on the bus and stuff, but like the second we had to go home, it was kind of sad, because we all wanted to hang out, but we couldn't. So like, we would just have to message each other through Tumblr or whatever, because they had a family computer in the living room, but they had their phones taken away. Like, it was like they were just getting military style grounded for like nothing, dude. Like, I'm talking like they would eat something in the fridge that wasn't theirs, grounded for 2 months, like, or go outside and make some money so that you can replace what you ate. Like, just crazy shit like that. Like, maybe that's not crazy to y'all, but that's just not how I was brought up, so it was just very extreme in my opinion. One day Libra was like,
okay, but like, I know that my sister gets off at 5 o'clock. We get out of school at 2:30. So like, what if you just come over and then just leave like before they get off of work?
Yeah, cool, because I couldn't go to my house because, okay, this is so like ass backwards, but my mom doesn't like people in her house either, okay? My mom does not like people in her house at all, okay? And look, my mom is very laid back, but like, was laid back, but like, I feel like I get some of my mental issues from my mom, and she could go 0 to 100 real quick and you won't even know what set her off. So just to like not have that happen, because Libra and Brielle's guardians were very level-headed, even though their form of punishment was very extreme. Like, they never put their hands on them or nothing. It was just very extreme. My mom will put her hands on me. She would throw fucking shoes, remote controls at me. Like, no, I'm not about to have that. No. So we're not going to my house. So the only solution was to go to Brielle and Libra's house. We go to her house. This probably lasts for like a week or two, and this is like an ongoing thing. Like, you know, like I would come over, then I would leave before 5 o'clock, and then, you know, blase blase, it would be, you know, normal. So one night, all three of us, well, not one night, one afternoon, all three of us were upstairs. Because how the apartment was set up, it's like the living room is downstairs, because our whole neighborhood was like duplexes or townhomes. So the living room was downstairs. Her older sister and older brother's room was downstairs as well. And then if you went upstairs, it was just a loft. So it was just like a big bedroom with a bathroom, and that's where the twins slept. So I was up there playing with them. We were probably just talking, because we talk like a lot. Like, y'all, I'm a Gemini, I fucking talk. Like, and they're both Libras because they're twins, so they like hearing my fucking loud ass mouth. So we're up there talking, and all of a sudden we hear the front door unlock. We hear the front door unlock, and we all get silent, and we all look at each other. And I'm frozen, because I don't know what to do, because this is the first time I've ever been gotten caught in anybody's house, because the next time with the boy was after this, okay? And that shit is gonna be a mess, so y'all might want to stay tuned, because I'm gonna tell that story after this one. But yeah, I'm frozen, and Libra whispers, she's like,
Naja, get in the closet, get in the closet.
and I'm like, are you fucking kidding me? bitch, I'm about to be R. Kelly in this bitch. I'm about to be in the closet. So I got into the closet and I like hid myself behind the clothes, and like I was thinking like, are my shoes downstairs by the door? Like what the fuck, like where are my shoes? And sure enough, my shoes were by the door, but they were by the door for the loft entrance. So Brielle grabbed my shoes and like tucked them in the closet next to me, right? And they go downstairs and they're like,
hey so-and-so, like hey sis, like how was work and blah blah blah,
like being real casual or whatever, right? And their guardians are talking back to them, their parents are talking back to them, telling them about their day at work. They're downstairs having a great old conversation, like nothing's weird is going on. Meanwhile, I'm in this hot ass closet, like freaking out because I'm like, oh my god, I'm gonna ruin the trust of their guardians, because like I am, even though that was her older sister was maybe like 3 years younger than my mom. So like in my mind, I'm like, this is an adult. Like, and my big thing is like, I don't like fucking up ties with people's family, especially adults. Like, even like in any type of relationship I'm in, like whether it be a romantic relationship or a friendship, I don't like fucking up relationships with parents, grandparents, stuff like that. So the main thing I'm thinking in this closet is like, fuck, I fucked up the trust factor. Like, they're not gonna fuck with me anymore. Like, they're gonna think I'm a piece of shit. Like, I'm just in this closet stressing. It's hot, I'm sweating, like I smell shoes, like there's dirty underwear next to me, I'm by a laundry hamper. I'm like, oh my god, like this is a mess. And like they're like tag teaming, talking to their guardians. Like sometimes Brielle will come in the closet and be like,
okay Naja, like they're almost gonna be settled down for the day, and then we're just gonna get you out of this closet. Okay, we're gonna figure something out because we gotta get you out of here. Like, this is crazy.
And then Brielle would run downstairs and then Libra would come back up like,
okay Naja, they're almost done I think, and then we're gonna get you out of here. I promise we're gonna get you out of here. They're not gonna know you were in here. Like, this is crazy. Like, what are we gonna do?
So like at this point I've just accepted like I'm fucked. I'm fucked. Like, it's over. I'm fucked. It is what it is. They're gonna find me in this closet and they're gonna tell my mom, and my mom's gonna snap on me and throw remote controls and shoes and brooms at me, because why am I sneaking into other people's house? Like, I already know how this is about to go. So I'm just sitting here waiting for somebody parents to come up in here and be like, Naja, get the fuck out my house. Like, I'm calling your mom. That didn't happen. Libra like comes into the room. She was like,
okay, it's clear. I've opened the back door and you're gonna run down the steps, but don't run too hard because the steps will squeak. Run down the steps, run out the patio, and then just keep running.
And I'm like, okay, bet. Okay. So I tiptoe up to the opening of the loft door. Libra tiptoes down the steps. She looks over to the corner to see if her parents' room is open. It's not. Then she tiptoes to the patio door. Mind you guys, these patio doors at our neighborhoods, because the backyards of a lot of the townhouses were like, I don't want to say a forest because it's just a whole bunch of palm tree bushes. Like, it's like palm trees but they're on the floor. So it's like palm tree bushes. So like the moisture and the weather always makes the doors really sticky. So in my mind, I'm like, she's gonna open the back door and it's gonna make that, like, you know, that sticky noise, and they're gonna be like, bitch, why are you trying to get out of the house? You grounded. So I'm just in the doorway like praying that it's not gonna make that noise. Libra is like slowly like and opening the door. It's not making the sticky noise. So I'm like, oh my god, thank god. So I start tiptoeing down the stairs, and as she's doing that motion, she's looking at her parents' room to make sure they're not coming out. I tiptoe down the stairs, and once I hit the bottom floor, I ran, bitch. I ran out that back door, ran through the backyard with all the palm tree bushes, and then I just ran my ass home. Like, I was gone, bitch. Like, I was fucking gone. I did not want to get caught by nobody's mama, nobody's sister, nobody's sister's boyfriend, nobody's brother, like none of that. I was fucking gone. So I ran back to my house and everything was straight. And like I said, I didn't get caught that time, but there was another time that I got caught. And like, it's crazy because like the later we got into our friendship, like once we got into adulthood, I had only been friends with her for like 4 years. But the later we got into adulthood, her older sister was like,
yeah, we knew you were in the house the whole time.
because they said that they would see, like, because what we would do, we would come home from school and like eat ramen and smoke weed. So they would see a third ramen bowl in the sink and like a third cup or like a third piece of silverware. So like they knew that I was over there. So it was just funny that I went through all that and they knew that whole time. So yeah. Have you guys ever snuck into anybody's house? If you have, let me know in the comments below. I hope you guys like this video. Give me a big thumbs up. It helps me out a lot in this crazy ass world of YouTube, and I will see you guys next time. Bye.
The truth will set you free, but first it'll piss you off.